Who's got a teenage daughter? Applaud if you know what I'm talking about. Who's got a teenager? Yes. Yes. How old? How old's your teenager? 19. How old over here? 18. Anybody 13, 14? 13. Where are you? In the red. Let us pray. Heal! 13. She dating? Uh-huh. You had the birds and bees talk with her yet? You learn anything? Wish I'd had a pad of paper when I talked to my daughter. My husband would still have a smile on his face. I went to my daughter. I was very upfront with her. I said, now dang it, honey, just be honest with me. Are you sexually active? No. Ew. I just kind of lie there. Turns out my daughter thinks playing hard to get is wearing a 3-hook bra. Of course, that confused the heck out of you, and it's Gator. Yeah, snap her neck, get her bra off, wouldn't you? Oh, heck, girls, you wear a sports bra. These Alabama boys could be there all night, couldn't they? Dang, baby, what'd you have your boobies laminated? I can't get in here.
Any newlyweds in here or anybody engaged to be married? Engaged to be married. You engaged, honey? When? When you get married? Get married in 2 years. You want me to tell her or she will? Sweetie, all you got was I get laid for free for 2 years straight. Uh-huh. You smart little fox, you. What's your name, honey? What? Valerie? Valerie. Oh, now you're comedy librarian. What the hell is it? Mallory. All right. Mal? What's your fiance's name? Jeremy. Jeremy. Mal, you love Jeremy? It'll pass. Like a bad burrito. There's only 3 keys to keeping a marriage together. 3 rules. Listen up, ladies. You love your man, you want to hold your marriage together. Never, ever, under any circumstance, try to decorate a Christmas tree with him. That is a homicide waiting to happen. I've personally never made it through a Christmas tree decorating ceremony without somebody being in headlock and the police showing up at the house. And boy, it goes bad quick, don't it? Because, I mean, 1 minute you're just sucking down eggnog and singing Christmas carols. Next minute you want to just shove an angel up his butt, don't you? I've been on cops 5 years in a row. Rule number 2, you love your man, you want to hold your marriage together. Never, ever, under any circumstance, try to back up a boat trailer with them. Wow, struck a nerve on that one, didn't I? More divorces have been caused from an argument that started. I said you're left, you stupid idiot. Yes, you hit the house again. Rule number 3, never expect more from a man than he's able to give you. They go comatose. My husband, for our anniversary 2 months ago, bought me the Panty of the Month Club from Fredericks of Hollywood. Yeah. Papa, you know what Fredericks of Hollywood is? Yeah, it's a nasty panty store, is what it is. Kind of like Victoria's Secret without the secret. That's what it is. First present I opened, Etta Blunderwear. I didn't even know they made them for women my size. Oh, heck. We have leftovers. We are still making sandwiches. Gift number 2, a thong. I'm gonna let that marinate for a minute. For you gentlemen. I said gift number 2 was a thong. I played along. I put it on. Took one step, it was gone. Let me tell you something about my husband. For our 42nd wedding anniversary, my goodness, he surprised me. Because I live in Lexington, Kentucky, and we raise the greatest race horses in the world. And there's a lot of billionaires and millionaires that live in Lexington. And we've got a lot of fancy restaurants, you know, top shelf restaurants. And my husband surprised me. And for my anniversary, he got reservations that you had to call 6 months ahead of time to get a reservation. You'd have loved it. 6 months ahead of time to get a reservation. And I thought that was so wonderful that my husband would think 6 months ahead of time. And then I realized he called my daughter. Y'all call the daughters. Anyway, and I told Val, I said, we're going to this French restaurant. And she goes, oh my goodness. You know it's got 4 Michelin stars. And I said, he's not buying me new tires for our anniversary. And do you know what a Michelin star is?
Rating.
A rating. Oh, I want to kick you to your death. Don't you? Who's with me? I'm going to borrow that cane of yours. So we go to this French restaurant, and we were wearing our finest. In fact, I had this sweater on. Me and my husband get there, and the lady finds our name, and then she introduces us to a guy, and he takes us to the table, and he said, "Would you like to start with a glass of wine?" And my husband said, "Glass? Hell, bring the whole box. We gonna party tonight." Yeah, because it's our 42nd anniversary. It's our 42nd anniversary, which means he's trying to get free cheesecake. Trust me, I have 3 birthdays a month. At all the top shelf places, Applebee's, Chili's, you know, places like that. And the guy looked like he was offended and smelled something bad, and he just took off. He walked off. And I said to my husband, "Did you fart?" because I didn't tuck it in. It's a nice place. So then the waiter came, and he had a beautiful black tuxedo on. Oh, very sharp. And he had a white towel. What do they call those? Tea towels? Tea towels. Don't act stupid now. Okay, so it was like a tea towel, and he walked over to our table and he said, "Hello, my name is Melisse. I will be your waiter this evening." As it is, we are all out of boxes of wine. Who knew? However, this is our finest French wine. I think you will like it very much. So, monsieur, to please raise your glass. So my husband, he raised his glass, and that little Frenchie just put a little swallow in his glass, and my husband went, fill it up. And he says, "Oh, monsieur, this is French wine. You must let it breathe. Swirl it around the glass. Hold it up to the light and see how the colors of the grape dance. Now, monsieur, I want you to take a sip, but do not swallow, no. Let the wine marinate your tongue. Let it slide from cheek to cheek, coating all of your taste buds." And I look over my little redneck husband, and he's going,
Every time I fight with my old man, I wish I was a black woman. I do. I watch Cops. Next time you watch Cops, I want you to notice something. They roll up on a white domestic disturbance who's always sitting outside. The white woman. Always kind of looks like me on Cops too. Now that's what you're thinking. And it's always that same stupid drunken argument. It's like, Officer Bob, he drunk again. He locked me out of the trailer. He won't even give me my smokes, dang it. Oh, they roll up on a homeboy domestic disturbance? Who's sitting outside? Yes, the black man. Oh, heck, his shirt is half tore off of him. His lip is bloodied. His nose is broke. He is running after the cop car going, "The woman's crazy. Let me in the car." I saw this poor guy last week, didn't even let the cop car slow down. He just jumped on the hood and went, "She's reloading. Go, go, go." Senior prom in a small town like Bald Knob, Arkansas, where I'm from. The prom is a major event. Oh, the whole town gets involved. There's a parade, we crown the king and queen, and then, of course, there's a big dance. Every senior year has their moment of glory, their time in the spotlight. And every year there's a different theme. Now, my senior year, it was piñatas on parade. Mrs. Fisher, our art teacher, she was a papier-mâché wizard. That woman could make a papier-mâché replica of anything. There was going to be a traditional piñata donkey from Mexico, a safari elephant from Africa, the Eiffel Tower, and rumor had it there would be a 5-foot replica of Big Ben with a real working clock in it, and at midnight, Coach Briles would pass out baseball bats and we would beat the hell out of everything. It was to be the prom to end all proms. Harlita June Teal was my best friend at the time, and we were both seniors and due to graduate that year. Of course, Harlita had been due to graduate for the last 3 years. She said she flunked on purpose so she didn't mess up her social life. Oh, she was a fireball, people. All the boys in the hall used to yell as she'd walk down, Harlita Junteel's a whole lot of tail. Oh, no, that never bothered her. She kind of wore it like a school fight song. She was amazing. She could out-drink, out-cuss, and out-spit any boy in 4 counties. The girl was amazing. She was born to spit. I never saw anything like it. I attribute her spitting forte to her natural dental placement. She had this big space in the middle of her front teeth. She could fit a whole popsicle stick in between and still have enough room to whistle the national anthem. We shared everything together. But going to the prom was one thing we weren't going to share. Nobody had asked me, but oh goodness. Every boy in school that owned a van and had a Trojan in his pocket had asked Arleta. You can't expect her to pass that up. About a week before prom, me and Harleta were standing in the hallway by the water fountain. And I bent down to get a drink of water, and when I stood up, there he was. Steve Fargo. Oh, just a mention of his name could put the perm back in a girl's do. He was beautiful, really. Big strapping kid. Sandy brown hair that waved over his forehead and stopped just above his steel blue eyes. Tight little butt. Long bow legs. And armadillo skin boots so pointy you could pierce your ears with them. And then he said it. Just came right out of his mouth. 10 words that set my ears on fire and my heart to flame. Etta Mae, would you go to the prom with me? I looked up at this godlike specimen of a man with water dripping off my chin. And for that moment in time, the world was so quiet. It was like God had spoke. All the kids in the hall had stopped doing what kids do. They were all looking at me. I thought I was going to throw up right there on those armadillo skin boots. And then I heard somebody say yes. And then I realized that somebody was me. He disappeared into a herd of teenagers, and I just floated off to Mr. Pelkey's basic math. Harleta just staggered behind me like a disciple of Jesus. You see, people, Steve Fargo was the captain of the football team and the baseball team and president of everything else. I was real surprised when he asked me to, because you wouldn't know what to look at me now, but I kind of had a weight problem when I was in high school. That's what's so amazing about life, isn't it? How from second to second things changed. Until I was asked to go to the prom, I didn't even know I wanted to go. It was like I was a whole new person. After Mr. Pelkey's basic math came home economics. My tuna casserole was never crunchier, my souffle never higher. In history class, I knew oneth by land, twoeth by sea. Easy Street seemed to lay in front of me. Now all I had to do was walk down it. I was so fired up to tell my family that night. I announced at the supper table Cinderella was going to the ball. My mom got so excited, I thought she was going to do a cartwheel right there in the kitchen. My 9 brothers just stared in shock, and my daddy said, "Pass the salt." I don't know who was more excited about going, me or my mom. We went to look for a dress with 2 major obstacles. Finding one that would fit and finding one we could afford. We ended up at the basement bargain sale at J.C. Penney's. It was a Pepto-Bismol pink polyester dress. 2 sizes too small, off the shoulders to boot. It had these little bone ribs in the side that fit so tight up against my lungs that my boobs just kind of hovered in suspended animation. They looked like two little astronauts in zero gravity. Now, if I could only learn to dance and not breathe at the same time. I started getting ready hours too early that night. But then again, this was no easy thing for any woman to attempt. Ladies, I shaved my legs for the first time in my life that night. And not just up to the knees either. I tried to be so careful, but the nerves consumed my hand. And with a new blade, I headed for the shin bone. And like a car on ice-covered asphalt, I just lost control. There is that split second when you remove a 2-inch by 1/4-inch section of skin from your leg. That split second when that 2-inch by 1/4-inch section of skin is as white as a newborn baby's ass. And it almost looks like neon against the rest of your tan, uninjured skin. And then that split second is followed by the next split second, and suddenly the tub looks like a shower scene from Psycho. While I was hemorrhaging in the bathroom, Mom was in an intensive briefing with our family fashion expert, Aunt Elsie. See, my Aunt Elsie, she'd been to Nashville twice. And she sold Avon door to door. So she knew what she was doing. Up to that point, the tools of the trade, they'd been foreign to me. There were 8 crinoline slips, a girdle that fits so tight it would have given Madonna cramps, pantyhose, which took me 4 tries to get on. Aunt Elsie did everything for me that night. She applied my makeup, did my hair complete with baby's breath garnish. I looked like a princess with foliage. I sat out on that front porch swing and I waited for my white knight. Everybody else in the house just milled around pretending to do things important. Mama cleaned the kitchen sink and Dad watched I Love Lucy and sucked down a beer, and my 9 brothers, as usual, plotted the latest ways to torture each other. I sat there on that hot Arkansas night with little beads of sweat trickling down my cheeks, giving my makeup that very pretty pinstriped effect. Every mosquito west of the Mississippi took a bite out of me, and me and my hovering boobs, we just waited. I watched the moon waltz across the sky. I Love Lucy soon became the honeymooners and Uncle Milty and finally the news. Dad's beer quickly became a 6-pack of empties. And I realized as I sat there on that hot Arkansas night, Steve Fargo had never intended on taking me to the prom. It was just a practical joke amongst friends, and Monday morning I would go to the school, the butt of a lot of laughs. My daddy staggered out on the front porch and he looked down at his baby girl covered in polyester mosquito bites. And he did something he ain't never done before and he ain't never done since. He told my mama to put on his favorite Patsy Cline record. And he asked his baby girl to dance. How'd that go? See the pyramids along the Nile. See the sunrise on a tropic isle. Just remember, darling, all the while you belong to me. We dipped See the marketplace in old Algiers. Send me photographs and souvenirs. Just remember, darling, through the years, you belong to me. I realized something very important as I lay in bed that night. That I had 3 big things those kids at school would never have. I had a daddy who loved his baby girl very much. I had a Pepto-Bismol pink polyester dress. And I had 9 big brothers beat tar out of Steve Fargo very next day.
I just cannot get them to fit right. I tell you what, I'd make $1 million if I came up with some new jeans. And I know what I'd call them. Easy Woo jeans. And this would be the commercial campaign. Easy Woo jeans. For the woman who likes to have sex, but not with her pants. Boy, Halloween sure is different than when we were kids, doesn't it? My Halloween, this last Halloween, all 4 of my children expect me to buy them $60, $70 costumes from a store. Let me ask you something. You ever get a store-bought costume in your life? Heck no. How many people in here went as a hobo every stinking year? Yes. Yes. And we didn't get no plastic pumpkin with a handle for our candy. Where's my pillowcase kid? Yes. Yes. Be proud. And if you grew up poor, you got a king-size pillowcase. With instructions, don't come back till that's full. Man, when you're poor, Halloween ain't no holiday, it's grocery shopping. Anybody got a teenage daughter home? Applaud if you have a teenage daughter. Yeah. Yeah. How old? How old, honey? 15. Heal! My daughter's 16. Boy, you don't send these girls to school with the right kinds of clothes, they become outcasts amongst their peers, don't they? Going to school became a stinking fashion show. Back me up. We're school shopping, okay? My daughter tells me she's going to need new blue jeans. Okay. I go to Walmart. I get her new blue jeans. Well, you think I pooped in her lunch bucket or something? She wads them up, she throws them back in my face. She goes, Mother, what are these? Does your daughter sound like that? What the heck is that? And all teenage girls seem to think the sound is a word. It's the only response I get anymore. Hey, I told you to get off the phone. I don't know if I'm raising a kid or a cat with a hair problem. You ever get this one? Whatever. Don't you just want to punch him in the head? Or this one, talk to the hand. You gonna talk to my hand. Honey, put my Tybo tape in. I'm taking her down. This is one she pulled on me last week. Talk to the left, because you ain't right. Oh, no, she didn't. I said, oh yeah, talk to the wrist, because the fist is pissed. I don't know about you ladies, but none of them designer clothes ever fit me, especially them jeans. You know, they don't make them for real women, do they? It's just either they're too baggy in the back or walking around with a camel toe or something like that, you know. You know, isn't it gross? I just cannot get them to fit right. I tell you what, I'd make $1 million if I came up with some new jeans. And I know what I'd call them. Easy Woo jeans. And this would be the commercial campaign. Easy Woo jeans. For the woman who likes to have sex, but not with her pants.
Big source of aggravation in any marriages. Men have different definitions for words than women do. I'll give you an example. My husband and I, we were going to buy a new car. Now, girls, new car to me means new car. New car to him means different car. Girls, you got that kind of man in your life? Always buying somebody else's problem? Somebody else's piece of junk? What's he always say? Oh, baby, I'm going to fix it up for you. 3 months later, still up on blocks in the front yard. Oil's dripping out, burning the grass. Neighbors are calling, complaining. I want to say, honey, a 74 Pacer was a piece of crap in 74. It's a piece of crap now. People, I drive a lime green Gremlin. With a check engine light that's been on for 3 years. But do you think he'd look at it? Heck no, it's the only light on the dash that works. Do you realize even people in Pintos get to flip me off? I've had to call AAA so many times, they reported me to the police as a stalker.
I don't believe in love anymore. No, I don't. I don't believe in love. I believe when you turn to your husband and you say, honey, I love you. What you're really saying, ladies, is, honey, I tolerate you better than I've tolerated anybody. But if you don't stop snoring so loud, I'm gonna cut your stinking head off. Anybody live with somebody who snores? Because women snore too. Yeah. Women snore too. Not just you men. And my husband, he keeps me up all night long. Have the gall to walk in the morning and say to me, honey, why you so grumpy in the morning? You just ain't a morning person, are you? Because I'm sleeping with a stinking leaf blower. That's how come. Brag about how well he slept. Brag about it. Other day I was cooking him breakfast. His Pop-Tarts were almost done. He comes walking in the kitchen, scratching his big fat belly, and he goes, man, baby, I died last night. And all I could think of was, oh, little man, you don't know how close you came. Anybody engaged to be married in here? Oh, you... Okay, wait a minute. Oh, that's... Oh, okay, huh? You from Utah? What's that? Atlanta? Alabama? Oh! You don't know your pronouns either, do you? Well, congratulations. When are you getting married? Okay, we're vague. Did he give you a ring? Yeah. You like it? Yeah. Oh, they look so real nowadays. So you don't have a date yet? What's your name, honey? What? Collie? Like the dog? Come here, come on. I hear Collie. What are you saying? Holly. Oh, like, Holly. Okay, all right. Shut up. What's his name? No, I'm not talking to you. You need to learn to shut your mouth right dang now. I'm Holly. What is his name? Mickey. That's so sweet. I just got diabetes. Oh my goodness. Holly and Mickey. Boy, the priest's gonna have a hard time not giggling at that one, isn't he? It's just like big wedding, small wedding. You don't even know when you're getting married. Oh, Holly, Holly, Holly. Oh, honey, you're not engaged. Should I tell her or should you? You're not engaged. All he gave you was, I'm going to sleep with you another 2-year ring. That's all you got. Am I right? Yes. Yes. Now that I think about it, I have had a massage before. I worked on a cruise once, and they have a spa right at on the cruise, and a woman gave me a certificate for a hot rock massage. Did you ever get a hot rock massage? Tracy, you ever had one? Oh, hey, howdy, baby. Oh, there, it's nice. For those of you who don't know, a hot rock massage, it's just like a regular massage. They get you all buttered up, but then they put these big hot stones on your back, and oh my goodness, the tension melts away. It's very sensual, and I'll be honest with you, girls, woke up my happy spot. Now, I've been married 42 years. I ain't felt my happy spot in, 42 years, yes. But the masseuse was telling me that couples massage can really kind of perk up a marriage. So, she gave me some pointers and stuff, and oh man, hey howdy. I got home, sent the kids out to play in the slip and slide, hot July day, yeah. Locked that trailer door, put on a little romantic music, little Johnny Cash. Yeah, I hear that train a-coming. Massage oil per se, so I just used some Crisco. No, that melts real good. And I got some gravel out of the driveway. Heated that up for about 10 minutes in the microwave. Hindsight being 2020, might have been 9 minutes, 45 seconds, way too long. Because boy, when that hot gravel hit that Crisco covered back hair. It was a heck of a grease fire. Thank goodness they had that sleeping slide going. To this day, he still smells like burnt plastic. But I tell you what, he ended up getting a sleep study, and that's where you go into a lab and a sleep study, and they found out that he stopped breathing 64 times in a night. Oh my goodness. And I thought to myself, wonder what 65 would have done. But he, now he's got a, what is it? CPAP? No, that's not what, that's what it's called? Really? Is that what it's called? CPAP? Okay, all right. That explains a lot of things. Because right after he got that CPAP, I was playing bunco with my girlfriends, and I got there late, and I walked in, and I said, "Girls, he finally did it. He got a pap smear." And dang, you know what? It's so hard to get used to, isn't it? And I felt so sorry for him because it's hard for him to get used to. But you know what? It's just as hard for the person laying in bed next to you the first couple of weeks. Yeah, the first couple of days, because you know you forget and they forget, and you roll over and Darth Vader's right in your face, and it's just like. But I tell you what, it's truly changed his life, and I'm all kidding aside. I'm so happy and thankful because his color's better, he looks better, he's feeling better and stuff. But now he's frisky, and now he wants sexy time. Okay, here's my husband's foreplay. Hey, want to do it? Well, since you put it that way. And I'm trying to work with it. I really am. You know, I'm trying to get used to it because he wants sexy time, but he don't want to take the mask off. And so now I'm going, okay, I can do this. You know, I can do this. Okay, fantasy. We're role playing. Okay, he's a fighter pilot. Yeah, he's a fighter pilot. He's Tom Cruise. Yeah. I'm Goose. I got your 6, baby. I got your 6.
Big source of aggravation in any marriages. Men have different definitions for words than women do. I'll give you an example. My husband and I, we were going to buy a new car. Now, girls, new car to me means new car. New car to him means different car. Girls, you got that kind of man in your life? Always buying somebody else's problem? Somebody else's piece of junk? What's he always say? Oh, baby, I'm going to fix it up for you. 3 months later, still up on blocks in the front yard. Oil's dripping out, burning the grass. Neighbors are calling, complaining. I want to say, honey, a 74 Pacer was a piece of crap in 74. It's a piece of crap now. People, I drive a lime green gremlin. With a check engine light that's been on for 3 years. But do you think he'd look at it? Heck no, it's the only light on the dash that works. Do you realize even people in Pintos get to flip me off? I've had to call AAA so many times, they reported me to the police as a stalker.
My retirement plan is the same as my daddy's. 65, I'm going to get all liquored up, go out, punch a cop. Yeah, that's an easy 5 years, 3 hops and a cot, people. Heck, my daddy's 70 now. He's done it twice. He called it reinvesting. Oh, heck, he loves prison. He does. I mean, think about it. You get free health care. He says the food's better than my mama ever cooked. Has a big exercise yard. He don't have to mow. And he's so dang happy, he got his first prison tattoo. Oh, it's neat. It's right here in his arm. It says, born to poop. I saw a thing on 60 Minutes a couple months ago. Now, this is crazy. A guy on death row was going to be executed in 5 months. He also had a bad heart. And he somehow got on the heart transplant list. Did you see this? I ain't making it up. Now, am I, people? And the state of Texas had to give him that heart transplant for $200,000, or he could have sued the state of Texas for cruel and unusual punishment. It is a waste, people. I mean, that's like giving Ellen DeGeneres birth control pills. You know what I mean? What's the point? I mean, and the guy had a bad heart. Couldn't they have figured this out? Just put on a costume, go up to a cell and go, boo.
I have 3 boys and a girl. Let's start with the youngest one first, Jack. How do I describe Jack? 4-foot, red-headed, blue-eyed Tasmanian devil, Prince of Darkness himself. I am tempted to shave his head and look for 3 6s. You know you got a mean kid if you've ever had to use the phrase, cut your brother down. Jack falls under the definition of demonation. Let us talk about the education of the demonation. Jack, 8 years old. He started kindergarten this year. Look at Skeeter. He's advanced. Yep, first day of school, dropped him off at 8:15, got a call from the principal at 8:30, picked his butt up 8:45. First day of school, had to go get him out of kindergarten, Hawk. I'm going to take partial responsibility for it. It could have been my fault. You see, the PTA had sent home a pamphlet about a week before school started, reminding parents how important it is for the children to have a nutritious breakfast every morning and start their day right. Yeah, like I'm not doing my job. The truth of the matter is, people, a child's stomach don't know what time it is. I say, give them a cup of coffee and a candy bar, put them on the bus. Ain't gonna be my problem till about 3:30. Now, my theory is you pack them full of sugar and caffeine, they got to get through that Dick and Jane book in 10 seconds. Heck, they might even or grade? You never know.
Grew up poor. Some banker came along, gave me credit. Now I'm in debt. Anybody else in debt? The pool is full. Called one of them debt counseling hotlines. I don't know if this is a bad sign, but I told the lady my situation. She started laughing and hung up. You know, and I try to handle my money. I see this Susie Orman lady on TV, on Oprah. You see her, girls? Yeah. The one that looks like she got an air hose up her butt or something. I'm Susie. She's freaky. She always jacking her mouth that you need to save 10% of your income. Save 10% of your income. Now, I don't know where she comes from. But where I come from, you get your paycheck on Friday. You got money left over on Monday, you call in sick. You still got partying to do, people. I don't understand finances. I don't even understand why our country's in debt. I don't get it. Why are they in debt? Why is the most powerful nation in debt? We print the money. Print more money. Heck, add third shift if we need to. You got to plan for your future. This is how white people plan for their future. Honey, you think 3 cases of beer gonna get us through the weekend? If you're a responsible parent, you have a will. Like, what do I need a will for? What am I gonna leave my kids? Heck, once Rent-A-Center gets done going through the house, only thing that's gonna be left is a dirty kitty litter box, a can of Spam, and this blouse.
From the day you get married, you're never gonna get a good birthday present out of it. My husband, son of a... My last birthday, he bought me the Penny of the Month Club from Fredericks of Hollywood. You know what Fredericks of Hollywood is? Yeah, it's an extra penny store is what it is. Victoria's Secret without the secret. That's what it is. First present I opened was eatable underwear. I didn't even know they made them for women my size. We had leftovers. We're still making sandwiches. Eatable underwear don't work for every woman, dang it. Quite frankly, gentlemen, my butt sweats. Within 2 minutes, these things had melted to my ass. Took me soaking 6 days in Epsom salts every single day before my butt didn't look like it ate a cherry popsicle.
I saw this personal trainer on TV last week. This is interesting. He said if you want to lose weight, don't eat 2 hours before you go to bed. I haven't slept in 6 days. I don't know about you, that's a tight little window, ain't it? Yeah. I'd like to go back to Weight Watchers, but I got kicked out of the meetings for heckling. My bad. Any of you girls ever been on Weight Watchers? Have you done Weight Watchers? Yeah. Did you do points? See, Weight Watchers nowadays works on points, you see. And you get a certain number of points a day, right? Like 26, 27 points. And then when you're done eating them points, supposedly you're done eating. That's where the program failed me. And different foods represents a different number of points, you see. Like, I don't know, like a Snickers would be, what, like 2,000 points or something? Or, a whole truckload of broccoli just be a point. So one day I was sitting at a Waffle House,
It dawned on me, oh my goodness, I just ate February. I've been out in Los Angeles shooting a sitcom pilot, which is very exciting. And they flew me out there, and it takes about a week to do a sitcom pilot, or almost 2 weeks. And they put me at the Beverly Hills Hotel. Woo! Yeah, pretty nice. And I tell you what, the first night I got there, I was so nervous and stuff, and I was scared, and I was trying to read the script, and I thought, you know what, I just need to chill, you know? And I thought, well, you know what, I'll get a couple of beers, go sit in the jacuzzi, and just chill out. So I'm sitting in the jacuzzi, and I got my case of beer. And it's beautiful. I'm chilling out, and then I started picking up nickels and quarters and pennies. I got up to about $27.50. That's what the police report said. I guess there's a big difference between a jacuzzi and a fountain. So watch for that. And a little life tip. And you know what? If the show gets picked up, I'm never going to stay at the Beverly Hills Hotel again. I do not like those people. I just got sick of people asking me for more towels. Yeah, and they were trying to be very nice to me because they knew I was like a fish out of water. So a few of the producers' wives asked me if I would like to play tennis at the Beverly Hills Hotel. And if you're a woman, you play tennis at the Beverly Hills Hotel, there is a dress code. You must wear a skirt. Oh my goodness, people. I was chapped. But from my room to the tennis courts, I had to start walking like John Wayne, you know what I mean? It was like, and thank the Lord they had baby powder, because I had to chalk up, baby. Chalked up. Then she said, love, love. And I went, I'm married. And she served the ball. And when I hit it, a cloud of dust. It looked like my crotch was doing cocaine, okay?
Grew up poor. Some banker came along, gave me credit. Now I'm in debt. Anybody else in debt? The pool is full. Called one of them debt counseling hotlines. I don't know if this is a bad sign, but I told the lady my situation. She started laughing and hung up. You know, and I try to handle my money. I see this Susie Orman lady on TV, on Oprah. You see her, girls? Yeah. The one that looks like she got an air hose up her butt or something. I'm Susie. She's freaky. She always jacking her mouth that you need to save 10% of your income. Save 10% of your income. Now, I don't know where she comes from. But where I come from, you get your paycheck on Friday. You got money left over on Monday,
You call in sick. You still got partying to do, people. I don't understand finances. I don't even understand why our country's in debt. I don't get it. Why are they in debt? Why is the most powerful nation in debt? We print the money. Print more money. Heck, add third shift if we need to. You got to plan for your future. This is how white people plan for their future. Honey, you think 3 cases of beer gonna get us through the weekend? If you're a responsible parent, you have a will. Like, what do I need a will for? What am I gonna leave my kids? Heck, once Rent-A-Center gets done going through the house, only thing that's gonna be left is a dirty kitty litter box, a can of Spam, and this blouse.
And then came the waxing. You men, you don't understand. The waxing. They pour hot wax on your face. Don't they, ladies? They started me off slow. Did my eyebrows. Poured hot wax on my face. And then I don't really know what happened after that. Because it felt like she put a piece of duct tape or something. And then I lost track of her. And then I heard her get a run for it. And when she ripped that tape off, I come up off that bed about 3 foot. And she refused to come back in the room till I stopped cussing. But the upside is, now there's 2. Beauty is pain, ladies. Say it with me. Beauty is pain. Beauty is pain. Then she said, "Ma'am, would you like me to do your mustache?" Well, feng shui. Didn't even realize I had a mustache. But now that you pointed that out, I guess I should get that did. Girls, should you look like you have diaper rash for about a month? You know, I was red fire. I tell you, I look like a 5-year-old that a cherry popsicle just got away from me, you know? Like I killed the Kool-Aid man, you know? Yeah. But the upside, people stop calling me sir. Beauty is pain. Beauty is pain. Yes. My chin wasn't too bad. My chin was not too bad. I just had a couple of danglers. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Like even with your readers on, you can't see them. Yeah, I looked like I had a couple little catfish barbs coming out. And of course, my husband didn't say anything because, well, he likes catfish. So he was living out some kind of fantasy I didn't even know about.
So they just plucked those. But now I can't get HBO. Beauty is pain. And then don't get ahead of me. And then the coup de grace. She said, "Ma'am, would you like a Brazilian?" Well, heck yeah. Here's my house key. You let me know when that Brazilian's coming. I'll send my husband to Tractor Supply. We'll have a good 6 hours.
The other day, he come home from the mall and he had pierced his bottom lip. What is wrong with kids nowadays? What are they doing to themselves? Just punching everything. His best friend, he's got so many piercings, he looks like he was attacked by a nail gun or something. You know what I mean? I call him Tackle Box. Well, he got a fish hook right here, little sinker here, kind of bobs his head when he walks. Poor little guy can't walk past my refrigerator without all my magnets going. I mean, it's hard enough to talk to these teenagers without a Mother of the Year magnet on his eyebrow. Like, Tackle Box, get out of my house. So he'd pierced his bottom lip. Well, what are you gonna do, you know? What's done is done, right? I said, "Oh, son, come here. Let me look at it." Oh, did that hurt going in? Did it hurt coming out? I said, "You happy? You proud of yourself? Big man? Tough guy. Now you can't go swimming this summer." Not because he was grounded or anything, he just can't go swimming. He can't hold his breath. PTA don't like me none. Heavens to Betsy, you take a 12-pack of bud to a PTA meeting. Oh, they get real pissy. I figured out what PTA stands for. Permanently tied ass. That's what PTA stands for. Head of our PTA's name is Mrs. Doffinball. And the only reason she's the head of our PTA, she's raised most money in the bake sale for the last 3 years. Whoop-de-doo. She makes these little dessert squares. She calls them Doffinball Family Dessert Squares. Secret family recipe. I found out last year she puts Grand Marnier in the dessert square. Skeeter, you know what Grand Marnier is? It's booze. It's liquor. Well, heck, I didn't know you could spike this stuff. I showed her this year. I made brownies. Happy brownies, Grandma. I raised $3.5 million, people. school after me. Etta May High. What do you think's harder to raise, boys or girls? Girls. Boys are easy. Just give them a book of matches, they're happy. Till they turn 13, then you give them a Playboy magazine, you ain't gonna hear another word out of them until they're 25. Girls are harder to raise than boys because everything that happens in a girl's life is a major tragedy. Would you agree? Yes. Some just roll off a boy's back, it's gonna devastate your girl. I'll give you an example. A couple weeks ago, my daughter gets off school bus, she'd been crying. I said, baby, what's the matter? What's happened? You wouldn't understand. Whatever. I said, wait a minute, don't tell me I wouldn't understand. I'm your mother, know what the heck happened. I'm thinking, well, the school nurse should have called me on this one. Okay. During 5th period algebra, we had a test. And I farted. Maybe this is one you need to talk over with Daddy, sweetheart. It's more of his field of expertise. Poor kid. Oh my goodness. God bless her. Can you imagine farting in an algebra test? Lindsay, you ever fart in an algebra? No. I mean, just nothing quieter than an algebra test. I don't think churches get that quiet. And I guess it wasn't like a petite, feminine little... Oh, not my baby girl. She made her daddy proud. It was more like... Witnesses say it lifted her off the chair. They tell me she hovered. Left a big crop circle where she been. You guys are a great group. Give yourselves a hand. You are a good group. Yes, you are so great.
Who's got children? Applaud if you got kids. Applaud real big. Yeah. How many you got? 3. You like them? Don't lie to me. I hate my children. My kids remind me of my hemorrhoids. Every time I sit down, they start irritating me. You know what Air Jordans are? If you got boys, you know what Air Jordans are. Tennis shoe. $150 tennis shoe. You remember when we were kids, you remember Red Ball Jets? Yeah, and PF Flyers? Yeah, $5 for 20 pair. Stinking punks nowadays think they need a $150 tennis shoe. Oh, my boys were begging me to, all 3 of them, every single night. Oh, Mama, we got to have them. We can't live without them. Good. This funeral's going to be a heck of a lot cheaper, you know that? My oldest boy this last Christmas had the guts to put on his Christmas list he wanted a $300 paintball gun. You know what paintball guns are? They're that they're this special gun. They shoot that ball of paint, and you go to these special parks, you play Army. I said, son, you won't play Army. I can teach you for less than $300. Next morning, I woke him up at 4 a.m. Shaved his head. Made him scrub the bathroom floor with his toothbrush. You in the Army now, son? You know what he put on his Christmas list after that? New toothbrush.
The other day, me and my husband, we sat at Applebee's, kicking back a few beers, eating some nachos. My husband got this funny look in his eyes, and he reached across the table, and he grabbed my hand very gently, and he goes, baby, you are my best friend. Oh, that dang near killed me. Do you know how much it hurts when beer shoots out your nose? That burns, idiot. Oh, heck, he knows he's not my best friend. My best friend is my friend Val. And she is my best friend because Val and I have made a promise to each other that if one day by some terrible circumstance one of us is in a coma in the hospital, the other one promises to sneak in and shave the mustache. That is a woman's best friend. Am I right? Yes. 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 Let me tell you something, girls. You leave it up to your husband, you're going to be laying in ICU, look like Yosemite Sam or something. I'd be so mad at my husband, I'd just wake up out of that coma just to go either pluck me or pull the cord. People are making fun of me. Nurses have nicknamed me Sasquatch. Val is my best friend. 300-pound black woman. Sorry, 300-pound beautiful black woman. Kind of black woman that walks into the room, her butt will come in 5 minutes later. Wearing a thong, baby. Woo! And working it. Why can't us white women feel about our weight the way black women do? Val ain't got no fat butt, man. She got junk in her trunk. She got more cushion for the pushing. And she knows how to handle men, too. She's always telling me, Etta Mae, girl, you want to control your man, make him do what you want him to do. You got to control the sex. Just cut him off till he do right. She said, dang, girl, check it out. One time, I had a boyfriend of mine cut my yard at 3 o'clock in the morning, get some of my time. So I did it. I cut him off. Yard ain't been mowed in 3 years.
Do we have engaged people tonight? Oh, Skeeter. Be nice. You're engaged, Skeeter. Well, good for you. Sweet Pea, what's your name? Kelly. Are you his fiancée? That's what a good. Did he give you a ring, Kelly? Can I see it? Come here, let me look. Oh, look at that. Whew. Boy, they look so real now. Do you love him? It'll pass. Like a bad burrito.